Today at Quick Pack we want to talk about tape and boxes, and we want to talk about the McDonald Company's Phoenix M-1 gum tape dispenser. This is their entry level. This is the manual unit, and obviously now the way it works, you've got your roll of tape inside and you have a moistened wet brush where it's fed by a water reservoir here, and it keeps the tray full at all time. The tape is fed out when the handle and the lever is pulled. It's fed out between the moistened brush and the heavy plate that sits on top. And these are made up in Pennsylvania, made in the US. That's always a good thing. Just to give you an example, you can set the tape length here, depending, just it's a matter of pulling the lever, moving it where you need it to go, then test it, see if it's the correct length that you need. And then it's just as simple, one push, let go, cuts the tape comes off, nice, straight, clean, and it's got a nice wet surface, you know, the gum on it, it's nice and heavy, and it gets a good coating of water to activate the gum. Now obviously once you have this off here for about 10 or 15 seconds, this thing gets extremely sticky fast. Now, you know, when it comes to tape and boxes, we're all familiar with the the clear carton sealing tape. This is a 3-inch wide, nothing wrong with this tape or dispenser. It's a good way to tape boxes. Nice and easy, closes the box, looks good. Now the only thing is, if it's for tampering, people messing around with the product that's in the box, they can cut this open, retape it, nobody knows anything. Now what I like about the gum tape, you know, the security tape, it's, you know, it's very cost effective. It's a good way to tape boxes. You know, once you practice it a while, you can get very, very efficient at taping the boxes, and you can increase the speed, and it looks good on the box. So, there you go. Now, the best way to apply, it's always good to put it on one side of the box first, and just get it started. There we go. Down here, close it over, a little wipe down on the sides, and there she goes. Now as you can see, nice, smooth, clean, the sides look good, and versus the clear tape on the bottom. Now looking at the box from a distance, you can see definitely looks better with the water activated tape. You know, the water activated tape, obviously it's got reinforced strands, fibers in the tape, so it's a strong seal if the box gets thrown around. That you don't have with the clear tape. You know, the clear tape does a good job. This I think is a 2mm, 3-inch wide. And you know, for security, as I mentioned earlier, is you can cut the tape, open up, look around, close the box. You know, with the water activated, you know, once you open this, or once you break the strands, tear the box, you know, it's going to be very difficult now to tape this back up and to put this back. You know, you get a good seal to the box, so it's going to tear the corrugated as it peels it off the box. So, you know, you're going right down to the flute of the corrugated now with the adhesive. You know, obviously for security, that's the way to go. It's strong. You've seen here, it's only been about 20 seconds, and it's really made a great bond to the corrugated versus the clear tape on the back. So again, this is the Phoenix M1, made by McDonald Company, and they're based out of Pennsylvania. You know, entry level, you're looking at about $480, and you got the full unit ready to go.